Chris Paddack, really, really good as of late. He's always got the blue glove on. You know what he's going to throw. He's going to attack the top of the zone with the four-seamer. He's got that changeup really working. Let's not talk about that anymore before I get in trouble, okay?
0-2 count to Crawford. And Paddack, 84, strikes him out. So 3 pitches, and Crawford is out number 1.
You know, I think that's what he's been able to do as of late is finish hitters off. You know, he's locating so well. Top of the zone, bottom of the zone, staying outside of the middle of the plate. That's what's going to get you to, you know, get into the 6th inning, you know, give the bullpen a chance. It's not always about filling the zone up, but it's about presenting them as strikes.
That's a check swing, and you bet. And Chris Paddack came 1 pitch away from throwing the first immaculate inning in Twins history. 1 pitch away if he struck out Polanco.
No cow what he's been able to do behind the plate defensively the last couple of years. He's also a leader in the clubhouse. Not afraid to say what's on his mind.
Finds Paddack's glove, and Paddack inducing a comebacker there. 4 up, 4 down for the Sheriff.
He wants to catch as much as possible. I know Sal's now playing first base.
And he strikes out a Rosarena. So Paddack is just filling up the strike zone. Already 3 strikeouts for Paddack, who came in averaging 6 strikeouts per night.
His stuff is so good right now, and as I was alluding to at the end of last inning, I mean, everything is just presented as a strike, and then it isn't a strike. And who knows that, though?
2-2, grounded back to Paddack. Second time. He's made a play on a comebacker, and Young is out number 2. And the 0-1, this one to left center field. Bader on the move. Bader going, and he'll track it down. Wonderful route. And Crawford will jog back to first base. So Bader, who's been tremendous defensively, left center no matter where he's been. A great angle on this line drive.
And speaking of fashion, that's Harrison Bader's lane, all right? And this was, we had a great view of this, Corey. A perfect route. That ball slicing away from him. But the angle back was right there. I mean, there's just no deviation. It's about as straight of a line as you can get.
Crawford at second, Rodriguez at first. And the pitch. He struck him out. 86. And Paddack picks up his 4th strikeout. And 2 down here in the 4th.
Or you could pull the string on a nasty changeup like that. Good arm action on it. Or was that a changeup? Could have been a slider. Yeah, it was.
That's not where Jeffers wanted that. I like seeing a guy like Carlos Correa make all the plays. Hard hit right side. Clemens, speaking of plays, dives, got it, and made a play right there. Boy, Clemens, a couple of fine defensive plays, but there's his best so far as a Twin. 106 off the bat, ticketed for right field, but Cody said not happening.
You don't want to call it, I don't want to call it a game-saving play, but for Paddack to get the leadoff hitter out here in the 5th, I mean, Clemens has been sacrificing his body all games and catch the ball because that's where everyone hits it.
1-2, and there's the first strikeout for Cole Young. So Paddack 3 up, 3 down. He has struck out 5 through 5 scoreless innings. Some harder contact off Paddack recently from our progressive wire cam. It was Clemens stealing a hit from Taveras. Great play. 3-2 on Williamson. And he struck him out. 95 on pitch number 62 from Paddack. Strikeout number 6. And 1 out here in the Mariners' 6th inning. And let's take a look at these 6 strikeouts for Paddack.
Yeah, he's using his entire arsenal today. Fastball at the top of the zone. We just saw Williamson down at the bottom of the zone, but there's been sliders, there's been changeups. That one surprised Cal right there, I guarantee it.
He's that same lineup in a given game, and there's no big disparity with Paddack. 3rd time to shallow center, and Bader coming in. Bader will dive, and Bader got there again. Harrison Bader on his back, push-up position, some yoga to his knees, sunglasses on, made a great play, robbing Crawford of his 2nd hit today.
Now there's some fashion. Pack your bags, we're going to Milan. Right here you see the first step. He has to gauge how well this ball was hit. As soon as he sees it's in front of him, he turns the jets on. He understands this is the point I have to get to. Dives, scoops it right off the ground after a game, and Paddack's done that so far today.
1-2, struck him out with a slider down and away. 7th strikeout for Paddack, and that's the season high in strikeouts for the Sheriff.
I think I could still beat Rowdy in a race. Okay, don't lump me in there.
Swing and a miss, struck him out in the dirt, and Jeffers will complete the play, and the inning is over, but we are scoreless no more.
I'm happy to see him back out here for the 8th because he's thrown well enough to be here.
And strikes out Young for the second time today. There's 94 perfectly placed for out number 1 and strikeout number 9 for Paddack.
That's just been the name of the game for him today, is just his location of all of his pitches. He's putting the ball where he wants it, when he wants to. One little hiccup if you could.
So 3-2 on Williamson. He struck him out. Went off speed. Paddack has struck out 10 here today.
And that was filthy right there. I don't know if that was he shook to that or if there was a couple fake shakes right there that Jeffers called. But Williamson's up there being like, what are you shaking to, big fella? Then he gets the change that the floor just drops out of it.
3-2, ground ball, skips by the mound. Correa charging, fielding, throws him out, and Chris Paddack 8 strong here today. Did his job and then some, and let's see if the Twins once again can rally in the 9th inning. The Sheriff went 8, but still the Twins are down 1. 9th in a moment.